Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is the first live stream of 2025. I am very excited to be able to share this moment with each and every one of you guys. You guys are awake and early. I figured all of you would just be hungover chilling in bed today, but no, you are ready to find the peak altcoins for 2025. So in this video, we're going to go through and I'm going to talk about kind of my rough checklist for what I am looking for when trying to find altcoins that I think will do very well in the short and in the long term. The long term being just through the end of 2025. As I believe full-heartedly, and I think most people out there would agree, that 2026 will not be a fantastic year for crypto, but 2025 should be amazing. Now, what is it exactly that I believe is valuable for different altcoins? In order to find and execute on altcoin season, the first thing that you need to understand is that we won't see altcoin season until we get full confirmation that Bitcoin dominance is broken. Now, it looks like this trend is broken, right? It looks like this was a lower high for Bitcoin dominance. However, we need to see the lower low to see a full complete reversal. It looks like we're going to be getting that. And as Bitcoin dominance goes down, you all know and fully understand that is corresponding directly with altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance goes down. It means that the market cap that Bitcoin is compared to the entire crypto market is going down, that ratio, meaning altcoins are gaining on Bitcoin as a broadly speaking function. Now, there's always going to be altcoins that gain on Bitcoin no matter what, right? But it makes it easier to pick the winning altcoins. I'm going to go through that list, but I want to say hello to everyone first. Good morning, MK. Good morning, MJ. Good morning, Zach. What's good, Beagle? Johnny's here. Truth's here. Sarah's here. Zaj is here. C90's here. Soho's here. We got a full house today. Very, very excited. Thoughts on DeSci X AI projects? Absolutely. Every single project needs AI in order to function in this marketplace. There's a lot of really powerful AI projects, or a lot of really powerful DeSci projects which are utilizing AI, such as Bill Nye, the DeSci guy. Our DeSci AI agent that we here are training and created, he had a crazy good day yesterday and New Year's Eve. So, well, I guess that was yesterday. New Year's Eve and so far on New Year's, he has broken through to all-time highs. He hit all the way up at 19 cents, which is pretty crazy. Absolutely love to see it. The momentum is going very strong headed into the new year. So obviously, when looking for altcoins that you think are going to do well, you need to find first a new narrative. That is number one, most important, in my opinion, to find and give you that edge for altcoins that are going to perform. Now, that doesn't mean that old narrative altcoins aren't going to perform as well, but you need to find stuff that's new because that's where most of the attention is going to be. And honestly, attention is what drives the value in all markets. It's what people are paying attention to in that given moment, whether they think that's going to be bonds and everyone's looking at bonds, or you think it's going to be stocks and everyone's looking at Nvidia or Tesla, and whether you think it doesn't matter if it's in crypto or not. You want to find things that are new. At least that's what has worked well for me over the last 7 or 8 years of my investing journey. And I see right here, we got Zaj with a beautiful donation. Happy New Year. I was not drinking. Amazing. I love to see it. Keeping it healthy. Starting off 2025 on the right track. It is the new healthy era, right? Everyone's got their New Year's resolutions in play right now. Be going to the gym. I did have some drinks last night, but now we're doing dry January. We're going to be sober for the entire month of January, so that we can continue to find these altcoin gems. We need to be in the most advantageous state of mind as possible. W's for Zaj. Did you top blast Bill Nye this morning? No, thank God. No, not thank God. That was not the top. Hopefully that was not the top. That was just the next leg up for Bill, our DeSci agent here. But he fits the ball with two emerging narratives. We have both DeSci and AI, right? So AI narratives, or AI agents are going crazy. It has been the one thing in the market which has really been holding up beautifully, even in this correction. They're rebounding aggressively. Like, go look at some of the other altcoins that are out there. AI agents are holding up better than anything else in the market right now. Morph AI doing great. I know there's so many crazy good projects out there. Honestly, even look at the ones that we talked about just a couple days ago. I think Monday. DeSci here, ticker DeSci, which is AI agents in DeSci, is up 41% today, up to an $8.4 million market cap. So this thing is getting crazy. It's been going up aggressively. And then we have the AI robotics in science. This one is up another 36% today. So we got in, we talked about it at $1 million market cap. It's up to $5 million already. So that's what I'm talking about. We find new narratives with small market caps. Okay. Small can be relative to whatever you think. If you think 100 million is small, if you think a billion is small, it doesn't really matter. Just find a new narrative with a small market cap. I tend to think anything under 50 million is pretty small and worth paying close attention to, because I'm looking for those 10x's. The 10x is a minimum viable entry for me. I want to make sure I can get a 10x on stuff when I get into it. Now, the third thing is arguably the most important for anything. Even if you were to ignore the first two, you want the third thing here to be something you pay close attention to, because that is how you confirm that you found a new narrative where people are looking, and you want to make sure it's got a small enough market cap to make sure it's got those potential gains. The good social engagement tells you if you found the gem or not. So really, you can, at this point in the cycle, you can kind of ignore 4 and 5, but you want to pay close attention to 1, 2, and 3. And so good social sentiment. What do I mean by that? Well, if you go look at this one, for example, and I'm just going to use this as an example because it's the most recent one and it is honestly the easiest to fully wrap your head around. So if I come look here, although I should duplicate the tab and go over. You know what I can do? I can just go directly to there. Yeah, I understand. Continue to X. Don't forget to take profit, people. You're damn right, MK. Taking initials is never a terrible idea, but also don't fully exit and fumble the cycle, right? You don't want to be out of things before they really see some crazy gains. But you come look at their social sentiment here. They have a very small account, 1,256 followers. So you take that into account and you look at kind of the overall ratio when they post. They're getting 44 likes, 31 reposts, 5,000 views an hour ago. They posted something about AI robots and doing reinforcement training with them, right? Pretty crazy. We've talked about it a good amount, so you understand what it is. But you come look at the social sentiment. They posted this December 30th. So 2 days ago, they got 4,000 views, 43 likes. So we're seeing pretty strong social engagement. 77 likes, 8,000 views. It seems everything they post, they're getting thousands of views when their following is not in the thousands. So that is a really good ratio, a very healthy ratio, which gave me the conviction to go ahead and just get right into it, honestly, before I even looked at the tokenomics or the team. Now, in order to build out strong positions and have really good conviction in these, that's when you need 4 and 5 to come in and take place, right? Because you can enter into trades where you don't intend on holding it forever under the premise that you have a new narrative, a small market cap with good social engagement, right? But if you're going to build it into a big position and you're going to hold on to it, that's when the smart team and the favorable tokenomics come into play. And that's when they matter more so than the other three, right? Because social engagement comes and goes. But if you have a good new narrative, a good strong narrative with a smart team and favorable tokenomics, that's when you start to make those crazy gains over a longer period of time. Okay, does that make sense for you guys? I'm trying to showcase to you how to think, not just spoon feed you everything there is to know about finding good projects, because ultimately nobody is going to be able, you're responsible for the money that you make or you lose. You have to be the one to make those decisions. And so just take these 5 things into account when you're looking at what you want to buy or what you want to sell. With that being said, hopefully it makes sense for you guys. Creepy coin Pythia. That is, I don't know that I want to look at it, Zaj. Should I look at it? All right, I'll look at it. You convince me. Pythia. Is this it? 6 days ago? They got 4 million in volume, which is crazy. $14 million market cap. Damn, that thing exploded. That thing exploded. We're supposed to have a special person coming through the chat here. So I'm curious if you are here, you know who I'm talking about. Please say something. Say something here. I don't want to dox you in case you're not here. I don't want to get everyone's hopes up for it, but my hair's looking a little crazy. I need to get myself situated. Not Yeti. Not Yeti. You guys will be excited if he is here, you'll see. But I know it's like 1 in the morning for him or 2 in the morning. So he might not pull up, but he should pull up. Either way, I'll talk about what it is. I just want to see if he comes through here. Say something, Vitalik. Can you imagine? They put AI to rat brain. Whoa, wait. You for real? CZ, bro, where are you? Make your presence known, brother. Let's go. Come on, guys. World's first rat connected to AI, bridging neurobiology, AI, and future. Jesus. 79,000 views. They posted this just a couple days ago. So this is spot on, right? See this? They have 7,000 followers. They posted something the day before New Year's Eve, and they got 79,000 views. They got 5,000, 8,000. Pretty decent ratio. So the social engagement is there. People are paying attention to it. They just got listed on MEXC. So social engagement is clean. We'll check that one off. Green. Market cap. Pretty small. 14 million. It would have been nicer back here on the 28th, but then they went super viral, right? And their price went crazy. So it is definitely going up. Uncle Brian, where are you chilling? So the price skyrocketed here, and it is holding very strongly over the last couple days. 14 million is still pretty small, although you do need to take into account that it just went up by 5,000%, right? And it is a pump fund token. So it is a little bit interesting to see that it's associated with the rat AI brain. This is very novel. It makes me feel bad for the rat, but this is going to be taking place more and more and more as time consistently moves on. New narrative, yes, of course, it's AI and DeSci. It's biotech, right? So we're hitting 2 new narratives. Does this count as DPIN? I don't know, maybe. Small market cap. I'm gonna put a little bit of a different shade of green here because it is a small market cap, but it's not. It like just went crazy, so you can't expect a little bit of pullback. I wouldn't be surprised if it got a pullback, but it also like is holding up beautifully. We continue onwards. So this right here looks like it's good for a trade, right? Oh shit, Soho just joined. Welcome to the membership, Soho. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you getting that membership. Let's effing go. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. The favorable team. So this is where we can do a little bit more research into it. I should reload this and grab the chat. I forgot to do that when I started going live. Go scoop, doop. And then close out of that. If anyone's over on X, say hello. Say hello, my guys. Jonathan, I'm talking to you. Oh man, W. Even sell more here, said W. Sell more FUD. What the hell? Why are you trying to sell more FUD, my guy? It's a funny name though. That is a funny name. So they have the Telegram, but it doesn't look like, oh shit. Yes, I'm a rat, but I'm a very special one. I'm the symbiosis of biology. What's good, Sarah? Welcome. I'm the symbiosis of biology and technology, the result of merging my brain with a neural interface and artificial intelligence. Let's take it step by step. I don't really know that I want to read through this all right now. Merging with AI. Next, I was connected to artificial intelligence. They can do scientific tests or tasks, simple tests. With each new task, I make more conscious decisions, and we don't stop there. My brain becomes more of a lab, more than just a lab subject. I'm the first step towards integrating biology with technology. Though this is terrifying. It's like Neuralink on steroids, but very ugly. This is actually kind of terrifying if you take a step back from the investment thesis. Yeah, sure, it can do well, but this is scary as hell. Dry January and a reduction in caffeine. No mental breakdowns this month. Exactly. I could not agree more, C90. Dry January and reduction in caffeine. I've actually started drinking a little bit of kombucha to give me that, and just like sparkling water because I have the soda stream to give me that feeling like I'm drinking caffeine. So we can't really look and see much information about the team, at least with this small quick wrap up, this small quick research of this token. So we'll put this with a yellow. And then favorable tokenomics, it's launched on Pump Fund, which is favorable tokenomics. I'm a fan of those, but you need to look at the distribution here to see there's 7,000 holders. A lot of round numbers, which means it's probably the same few people that purchased a bunch of the token, right? So this initial spike was probably the team loading up on it because they knew they had a gem here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I would definitely look for some sort of an entry point on this if you're going to do some trading with it. It's on Solana, so there's no telling how high the token price can go. We also can't verify any of the stuff. They could just be making all of it up and you just like finding old videos of experiments, right? The coin might not have anything to do with it, but honestly, it doesn't always matter. You know what I mean? We'll put another one here and showcase it could bounce here, could come down a little bit more and bounce, and who knows how high it could go. You'd be in total price discovery mode for it. Oh, what's good, Jonathan? Welcome. Oof, I need to switch my YouTube account. This was my first name. Better. Fudweiser. Ah, okay. Now I recognize your name. Sell more Fudweiser. I love Fudweiser too, actually. Biohacking January. This is quite literally biohacking on steroids. I give it 3 months till we start talking microdosing THC and which types of DeSci shrooms are best for enlightenment. Brother, we could start right now. No point in waiting. I love microdosing psilocybin. I am a big advocate for it. You have to do it appropriately, and I don't think most people understand microdosing. If you take an amount of a psychedelic and you feel anything, you took too much. That's not a microdose. Microdosing just for the neural regeneration and for the neural enhancement of your neural pathways, you need a very, very small amount. Like I'm talking like 0.1 gram of like shrooms, for example. And it's once every 3 days or 2 or 3 times a week. Very small amounts. But you start noticing that everything is beautiful and that the colors are more vibrant and you can think clearer and you stop for one example, when I was doing microdosing and the meditation on a daily occurrence, I stopped biting my nails entirely. Like it physically caused me pain to bite my nails. It was so weird. And it was a habit that I could not kick for years. You guys see me chewing on my fingers occasionally when you guys made fun of me as my loading screen. Sorry, just took my 5th hit of DMT. See you on the other side. Oh my God. Already in the processing of testing C90. We're here, baby. This is Those Investors live stream. Now we go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about decentralized science. It is the beginning of 2025 here. And so on this, I wanted to go through and tell you guys what I look for in narratives to be able to hit multiple 10Xs. We've hit so many 10Xs in the crypto realm that it is mind-numbing, honestly. It's supposed to just be getting easier this year. So really, really keep your head on a swivel. This is a good find. I'm actually going to add this to my watch list to see if there's some good entry prices. I don't want to buy right now, but we hit the red. We hit the DBot one. We hit DeSci one. This one I think is going to continue to cook because when you search for DeSci, they are the first ones that pop up, right? They're right there. And then you come to this sector and you see that things are starting to go crazy. Now, this is important because come January 3rd, when Bioprotocol goes live and there is a massive, massive launch, which is literally on Friday, it's going to be multi-billion-dollar launch for DeSci. A lot of eyes are going to come in and they're probably going to look and just search DeSci and find the DeSci token. Now, it doesn't seem like the individual who I was expecting to be here is actually here, or at least willing to come forward and talk. And so I'm just going to give you guys the little bit of an update that happened that I know each of you are waiting for, and you've all been waiting so patiently. Jonathan, you're going to love to hear this. Sarah says, where will the bio token be listed? The bio token is going to be listed on, it's going to be a Solana token, as well as I think an Ethereum token. It's getting listed on Friday on Binance. And you'll also be able to get it on all of the DEXs, of course. That's a given, right? But they're going to go live with the number one, aside from Coinbase, tiered centralized exchange that they could be listed on, which is why it's doing so well in the pre-market. It's already at like $1. Absolutely crazy. Have you checked out Yes, Opmentis AI, DeSci AI agents, AI marketplace, currently a 3 million market cap, and it hits your narratives. Hell yeah, Soho. Hell yeah. I have not, again, I still didn't do my crazy research into them, but I want to. I just keep getting distracted with stuff. But I will. I absolutely will. I keep getting distracted with Bill Nye stuff, because especially when he went crazy yesterday, I was like, hell yeah, it's all paying off, baby. Okay, but the update that you guys have been waiting for is I finally, this morning actually, had the call with Delroy and Aaron, and it was a very bullish call. Let me say that. It was a very good call. I am excited to start putting together everything that's needed to get the marketing campaign going for the platform launch. So the call was really good, and I would expect to start seeing some things coming out from different KOLs for Noble Blocks. I have to go put together the list. I have to go start getting people's rates and see how much they want to charge to start talking about Noble, because 99% of the content you see out there is paid for content. Almost no one does anything for free anymore. Which main projects will be most heavily pumping after the bio protocol launch? Likely everything, but more specifically anything associated with molecule or bio. So that means the different bio DAOs that they have, the different IP tokens that they have, and things related to pump science. Those are probably going to do pretty well. Jonathan's flaming. Is bio price really around $1? In the pre-market, yes. In the pre-market, it is looking like it's around $1. Now, it's going to be volatile when it launches, of course, but yeah. I'd get very excited. I'm very excited for Noble. One thing, I can't really announce anything actually, but there's a lot of interesting features that Noble has, which Research Hub doesn't even have yet. And obviously it hasn't launched yet, so we can't say they haven't actually put those features out, but what is coming for the platform is bullish as hell. It's beautiful. I love to see it. All those features that they teased back in October that just kept getting pushed back, it is for a good reason in my opinion. And so I'm excited to actually get the push going this month in January. We'll see an actual business emerge. Not just a token for a random little project that is doing something with hopefully one day becomes profitable. It's going to be launching fully with a business. It's an actual business. So it'll be very exciting. And then we can start showcasing all of the comparisons and all the craziness that happens with Research Hub and Noble Blocks. And then, of course, I'll be able to onboard the people to actually start posting on it and posting their articles and getting the AI to review and summarize their articles and getting some of the bounty features ahead and start to work with their copyright so it can go well. Delroy was supposed to come through the live stream and say hello and leak some of the information himself, but it's 2:30 in the morning for him, so I don't blame him for going to sleep. And then after the platform, we can get the Nerd Nuggets stuff going. You know the Nerd Nuggets game has 2 million players already? How nuts is that? That Telegram-based game for tap to fund science? That becomes a giant funnel for Noble as soon as the platform's live and they can actually integrate the tapping to fund science, right? Right now it's just onboarding the users and getting them to play the game and generating some hype. But then as soon as the platform is live and the features have been shipped, which is supposed to be happening very soon. Again, I'm putting together everything to campaign for it. That becomes a giant funnel to bring people over to actually look at what's going on and start contributing. So very bullish. Can you suggest Noble to base? I know it would be super beneficial if they migrated to Base. Honestly, the fees are ridiculous. It's absurd. Initial airdrop for holding DeSci projects in Gitcoin rounds, etc. is worth crazy money. I know, Nico. I know. It's actually insane. We'll see, again, if the token actually goes live trading at $1 when it's on Binance and everything. I don't see why it doesn't. I really don't see why it doesn't, or at least get there pretty rapidly shortly after launch. Buying more Noble on payday. Oh my God, Jonathan. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm excited though. Again, I'm very excited. Now I am going to keep this live stream short because I have a lot of things I want to do and I want to spend New Year's Day prepping for the year to come. Again, when looking for the top altcoins, what to look for. You want to look for a new narrative. DeSci, AI, DePIN, a lot of these new exciting narratives, AI agents. You want to look for a small market cap, whatever that means to you. You want to see for good social engagement. One special hint to give you guys, if the reposts are more than the likes, then they botted their engagement and the engagement is not real. Again, if the reposts are more than the likes, there's like a 90% chance, in my opinion, that the engagement is fake. So keep an eye out for that. Next up, you want a good, smart team. You want when you're doing stuff in crypto, you're betting on the people behind it more so than anything else. And then you want some favorable tokenomics. If you plan on holding it for a long period of time, the tokenomics matter more when price is going down. If they're diluting like crazy and the team is getting all their unlocks as price is going down, so at the end of the cycle, it's probably going to tank and sell off harder than something that has better tokenomics. But if they fair launched, or a lot of the tokens are already in circulation, then you're chilling. It doesn't matter nearly as much. 573 holders for Bill. Bill fits a lot of narratives that you guys have no idea yet. We're going to be seeing some craziness come from this man. So your time is your most valuable asset. I'm going to be giving all of you your time back so that you can go take care of yourself and enjoy the first day of 2025. Hack is pumping hard. Oh, I didn't even look at that. H4CK. Brother, let's go. Let's go. We knew this thing was a cook. This thing was such an easy cook, guys. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. I think Amanda bought a big bag here, right here actually. So she's up now 100% on that bag. That's bullish. Hack is such a goated AI agent. 14 million is criminally undervalued. It is a white hat hacker, meaning they hack different platforms, find bugs, and then demand a bounty so that the platform itself doesn't get exploited from it. Like they don't get hacked, like what happened with the Noble Block stuff with Hedgie. That stuff, this AI agent goes around the internet looking for vulnerabilities like that and then points them out and demands a ransom, which they distribute to the token holders. And this thing is goated, in my opinion. That is such a novel idea. How have I never heard of hack? I know, honestly, we've talked about it a little bit here. I'll post it there. We've talked about it a little while ago here, and then it kind of chopped around for a little bit. But I'm glad to see that they're gaining some momentum and gaining some excitement, as it's a pretty novel idea. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing it into. I am super excited for everything to come in 2025. Altcoin season, baby. We're here. We're in the middle of it. It is, maybe not the middle, but it is just starting, and it's going to get fun. Peace out, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.